Hey, it's Rick with Rock Bottom Outreach, and it is Real Talk Thursday. Never say never, because I just did something on Monday I thought I would never do. Went to an animal shelter because my wife was looking to get a kitten, and so I went by to look for her. And what I find a very cool cat named Guido, and he looked like a bobcat, and he was a Maine Coon. And so I thought about it, and they said it was just $60 and everything was included. And I'm like, well, you know what? Why not? I can't have a dog because I'm not home enough. And cats, they say, are pretty maintenance free. And so I looked at it this way. If he was a chill out cat, and I'm a chill out guy, if he doesn't bug me, I won't bug him, and we'll get along great. So I adopted this cat. So I take it home in the little carrier they gave me. I go to Walmart on the way, and I get him all this stuff. And I even got him a little condo, because he's cool like that. Well, man, I opened that box, and then boom, man, this cat is gone. I mean, this cat, he hides somewhere. Well, it is now Thursday, and I have not seen that cat since. I mean, he is hunkered down big time. But I know he's there because when I look around, and I got to look very hard, I can see signs that he is maybe coming out during the day. But outside the litter box, I'll find little pebbles of the litter that had to be on his feet, and I got to look hard, or I forget about him because I can't see him. And so, with that said, it reminds me how we can be with God sometimes, because we want so bad to see him, and you really can't see his face. And so, a lot of people say seeing is believing, but that's not true with faith. Faith is to believe in what you cannot see. So let me ask you this. If you're a doubter and to say, man, I just don't think there's a God. Okay, what if Jesus is the only way to heaven? What if? And he says, I am the way, I am the truth, and I am the life. No one comes to the Father except through me. What if that's true as can be? It is true. But here's what I'm talking about. I'm talking about for the believer sometimes that forgets about God and his presence. And so I want to read this to you. Out of the book of Romans, chapter 1, verse 18. It says, the wrath of God is being revealed from heaven against the godlessness and wickedness of men who suppress the truth by their wickedness. Since what may be known about God is plain to them, because God has made it plain to them. For since the creation of the world, God's invisible qualities, his eternal power and divine nature have been clearly seen, okay? Being understood from what has been made, so that men are without an excuse. And to say, if you open your eyes, you can see God, and you can see his power. Look around at the nature, the miracles of childbirth, the stars, the moon. I mean, the list goes on and on. My faith grew when I was at rock bottom because things were happening I couldn't explain. And I began to realize those are things we call a God wink. And a God wink is a blessing, man, that is directly connected with God that you cannot deny. You can't always see his face, but you see his works around you. But sometimes you have to look hard. I mean, you have to look, but sometimes we choose to not look. We want to complain how God's forgotten us. We want to complain our life's no good. It's never going to change. And the problem is, man, you're not looking around you at the blessings. You have a roof over your head. You have a car. You have your health. I mean, I could go on and on. But yet you think, God has forgotten about me. It's because you choose to not look. You choose to not believe. It says so right here. He has made it crystal clear to you that he's present and that he's at work. For me and that cat, I may never see that cat again. I don't know where that little booger, his name's Guido, by the way, so he's cool. But Guido hides in the shadows, I guess like a true gangster cat. But if you have any cat suggestions, please list them. Because what I'm doing ain't working. Bam, or meow. It's Rick with Rock Bottom. It's been Real Talk Thursday.